Hi everyone, this is Kathy from Kids Talk. Today I'm going to read to you Bad Food Game of Scones, Chapter 3. It was a huge disaster. It was a huge disaster. The very next day, the office supplies in the main office showed up. Highlighter was playing music so loud Slice could barely hear Scoop complaining. Pencils swam in the ketchup, staplers played hockey with the ice cubes, paper clips danced around everywhere, and magic marker left his mark on the cooler door. Meanwhile, Baron von Lineal leaned against the shelf, smiling. "This doesn't feel right," Scoop said over the music. "Not cool," Totz mumbled. "Come on," Slice said. He clapped his hands to the beat. Who doesn't love parties? But deep down, Slice was uneasy too. It was one thing to have a good time, but this seemed out of control. "Maybe we should talk to Baron von Lineal," Scoop suggested. Slice agreed, but when they tried to walk over to him, two staplers stood in the way. "No one speaks to Baron von Lineal without an appointment," one of the staplers barked. "Yeah, what he said," the other stapler added. "When can we see him?" Totz said. "Tuesday," the first stapler said, "of next year." Both staplers laughed and turned away. Just then, they heard something from above. Somehow, Ducky had climbed to the top shelf and was standing next to a huge jar of pickles. As he waddled to the edge, the pickles wobbled. Ducky flapped his tiny wings and waggled his tail, but he waggled a little too much. The jar of pickles slid from the top shelf and fell. Now ducks may be able to fly, but pickles cannot, especially when they're trapped inside a jar. The jar fell to the tile and smashed. Broken glass and the pickle juice flew everywhere, and dozens of pickles lay on the floor, flipping like fish out of water. Okay, you may not have known that pickles can't fly, but I'm sure you know they can't breathe regular air. They can only breathe pickle juice. So in addition to flipping like fish out of water, the pickles were also gasping like fish out of water. "We have to save them," Slice called out, but no one knew what to do. "Grab a bucket," he told Scoop, "and find a bottle of vinegar." He turned to Totz. "Get some salt and make it quick." Slice climbed onto the sink and pulled the spray hose over the edge. He turned on the water and filled a bucket. He called out to Scoop and Totz, "Dump in the salt and vinegar." As his friends added their ingredients, Slice tossed pickles into the bucket. As they landed in the juice, the pickles sprang back to life, swimming around the brine like happy spaghetti. "Thanks, Slice," one pickle said. "Yeah, thanks," another called out. Soon all the pickles were showing their thanks. "This must stop." It was Glizzy, who climbed down from his box at the back of the cooler. "Baron von Lineal, we are kind enough to share our cooler with you. Learn to behave, or you are not welcome here." Baron von Lineal raised one eyebrow, which was really the only eyebrow he had. "By my measure, you have no choice. See you tomorrow." And with that, the office supplies marched out of the pantry and disappeared. Slice looked around at the destruction. Ketchup was splattered across the wall, grapes were squished on the floor, plastic forks were in pieces, and popsicles were melting in the corner. Sprinkles littered the whole pantry. "This is only going to get worse," Slice said. "We're going to need some help." "To clean up?" Scoop asked. "No, to fight Baron von Lineal. Now that he's here, he's never going to leave." "But who's going to help us?" Totz said. "I don't know," Slice answered, "but we have to try." Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. See you next time for Chapter 4. See you later.